the whiteboard test. On Sunday, I told you your farm isn't a farm, it's you. Today, I want to prove to you, not to me, to yourself. Because here's the thing. Most owners hear that and think that, I know, I'm too involved. And then they go back right to answering emails at 9 in the PM. You see, knowing isn't the same as seeing. So today, I'm giving you a test. 60 minutes, a blank document, 3 questions. By the end of it, you're going to have mapped exactly where your farm depends on you and where it doesn't. We call this at Shazara Consulting the whiteboard test. And it's the first thing we run before any formal engagement. And I'm giving to you for free because without it, every fix you try is guesswork. Let's get into it. Before I give you the questions, I need to tell you what you're actually looking for. See, most owners think dependency is just a time problem. I'm too busy. I'm in too many meetings. I need more hours back. Yes, that's real, but it's surface level. What's actually underneath is these 3 things. First, the decisions that stop moving without you. Second, the knowledge that lives only in your head. And third, the relationships that are built on you personally, not the firm. 3 categories, 3 completely different problems, 3 completely different fixes. And until you know which one is heaviest on your farm, you're just guessing at solutions. So here are the questions. First, open up the document. I'll give you a moment. All right. Now, right at the top, what stops when I'm unavailable? I mean, think about the last time you took a full day off, or you were sick, or you were in the back meetings all day and your phone was off. What stacked up? What emails were sitting there when you came back? What decisions were waiting? What went out the door without proper review because someone just had to move? Write all of it. Every function, every decision, every situation where your team either waited, guessed, or guessed because you weren't there. Right? Don't filter it. Don't justify it. Don't write what should happen. Write what actually happened. That list is your decision dependency map, because every single item on it is a place where your farm has no real infrastructure, just a reflex to route everything back to you. And here's why that matters. Every item on that list is a tax on your capacity every single day, whether you feel it or not. The second question. This one takes longer, and it's the one most owners underestimate. Now, write this. What do I know that nobody else in my farm knows? What do I know but nobody else in my farm knows? And I'll give you some prompts to get you started. The first one is, how do you handle a client who pushes back on a fee? Is that written down anywhere? What do you do when a filing has a gray area, when it could go 1 or 2 days, one or two ways, and you just have to make a judgment call? Does your team know how to make that call without you? Which clients have specific sensitivities, history, preferences, things you just know about them that aren't in any file note? What shortcuts exist in your delivery process that you've never explicitly taught anyone? You just do and somehow it works. Write all of it, and I promise you, the first time you do this exercise, the list is longer than you expected. Because this knowledge didn't just accumulate on purpose. It accumulated because you were the fastest path to quality. And it's understandable, because every time it was a hard call, you made it. Every time it was an edge case, you handled it. And none of it got written down because there was never time to write it down. That list is your knowledge concentration map. And here's the brutal truth about it. If you disappear tomorrow, not quit, not retired, just disappeared. Every item on that list disappears with you. Your team wouldn't be slow, they'll just be blind. The third question. Now, go through your top 10 clients, one by one. And for each, ask yourself this. If a qualified team member replaced me as their primary contact tomorrow, would this client stay? Not will they be happy about it? Not would they prefer if things stayed the same? If a qualified member replaced me as their primary contact tomorrow, will this client stay? Be honest. Some of them would. Those clients have a relationship with your firm, your team, your systems, your track record of delivery. And some of them wouldn't. Those clients have a relationship with you personally. Your cell number is in their phone. They ask for you specifically. They trust you, not your firm. Those clients, the ones who follow you, not your firm, those are your relationship bottlenecks. And here's what most owners miss about this. Those relationships, those clients of yours that have your cell number and can call you up anytime, yes, they feel like loyalty. They feel like they're the compliment, like you've built something real with that person. And I'm not putting you down, but you have. But a farm though, a farm built on the owner's personal relationships is not a scalable farm. It's not a sellable farm. It has no continuity if you step back. And the day those clients retire or switch accountants or relationship just naturally changes, that revenue doesn't transfer to your farm. It just leaves. So you have these three lists in front of you, and here's how to read them. First, look at the total volume. If you got more than 5 items on each list, this is structural, not situational. You have just enough. You're just having a rough quarter with the operating system of the firm. Now the second is, look at which list is the longest, and that list is your priority list. Decision list, if the decision list is the longest, your problem is authority. Your team has capability but no framework to act without you. They're not incompetent. They're just waiting for permission that was never codified. If the knowledge list is the longest, your problem is extraction. The intelligence that runs your firm is concentrated in one place, you. And until you can get it out of your head and into a form that your team can use, everything else you just try to fix is just decorations, just Christmas decorations. Relationship list. If this list is the longest, your problem is transition. Your revenue is personally concentrated. And the fix isn't just introducing a new member to your clients, it's a deliberate structure handoff. And most firms get this wrong. Now, here's the thing about the whiteboard test. It shows you where the problems are, but doesn't tell you how bad they are. And that distinction matters, because a firm with three items on each list has a different problem than a firm with 15. The fixes are the same, but the sequence is different. The urgency is different. What you can handle yourself versus what needs outside intervention is different. Now, that gap leaves this test open. I built something to close it. It's called the dependency score. It takes the same 3 categories you just mapped and runs them through 7 diagnostic lenses, 21 questions. At the end you get a score breakdown, not just where the problems are, but how deep they go in each category, and what the highest leverage starting point for your specific firm is. It takes 8 minutes, and the best part is it's free. Now, the link is down in the description, and if you just did the whiteboard test, do the assessment while this is fresh, and you'll get a more accurate picture. Now, before you move on, do the test. Do not schedule it. Do it now. Open a document and answer the 3 questions. What stops when I'm unavailable? What do I know that nobody else knows? And which clients are here for me personally, not my firm? Write it down. Do not filter. Next Sunday, we're going to go full into we're going to go full in the dependency audit, the 7 lenses, complete the diagnostic, and you're going to see exactly how we turn what you just mapped out into a precise intervention sequence. And with that, I will see you on Sunday.